Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here?
Oh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
You should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
I want a gunpowder, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you're here?
Right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. Yeah, fucking 20 minutes late, but I decided to have a shower before I came on. It might stop me going up the shop, which it did. So hello, Zed, and hello, 4x4 fella. Looks like you two are the only ones here at the minute. Well, there's more of you, but you're doing all the commenting, so welcome to the bed shitting game.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
Right, I think our Queen just said they'll try to join after 10ish. Yeah, very late tonight. Oh, well, who cares, eh? So, yes, what have you not been up to? You right, Rich? Congratulations, Rich, on your new purchase. So, yeah, this is appropriate.
Oh, lucky bastard.
How you doing, Timbo? Timbo, thank you for the email, by the way. I appreciate that. All of the information and tips that people gave me will help massively, hopefully, with the drilling. Don't forget that this is happening. Everyone, get your fucking donations in. Every pound will be an entry. Every pound will be a ticket, essentially. There's 2 of your prizes. So you get to pick. If you're first, you'll get to pick between a fully kitted out redback, which I may even add some more stuff to it. I might even add a handle and a light and stuff like that. I've got to look through my stuff. There's the sword you might win. Brand new body armor that's had a couple of stabs in it. That's it. But it's new stuff. Josh, how you doing, mate? You all right? So, yeah. That's what's going on. So, yeah, don't forget. And it's just the standard... it's just the standard coffee thing. So when you see the coffee donation thing at the top of the chat, top of the description and in the chat, click on that, donate some money. Make sure you put in giveaway, so I know it ain't just a donation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I should look forward to seeing how much comes in, because hopefully, you know, there's some decent prizes. As I say, there's probably about 400 quid of stuff there if I sold it. So I suspect I'll probably be losing money on this. But well, you know what I mean. Thank you, Ben. He said some great prizes there. You know, I might add as well to each big prize a knife as well. So each big prize you'll have a knife to pick from as well. Josh said, so do you have to get rid of anything due to the recent changes in law? No, luckily I don't. No, I'm quite lucky that and if I did, it don't bother me. You just got to be done in it. But no, I'm all right. The newest law changes are zombie knives, which I just modded all my knives to keep them. And the new one that's coming in is the ninja sword shit. I ain't got none that would fall under that anyway. The only thing I've got in regard to a ninja sword is that. And that's longer than it says anyway, so that'd be fine. So yeah. So you know, I haven't got to get rid of anything. They're still talking about the crossbow stuff. That's not why I'm getting rid of the crossbow. I have got quite a few redbacks, and what I'll do is I don't think this will work out how I planned, but basically, if I give that one away in the giveaway, and I make enough, sorry, not that one. So I'm pointing where my eye is looking. It's not looking there. That one. I could just rebuy it anyway. You know what I mean? And then I'll have another spare redback. But I'll be honest with you, I've got a redback, a Tomcat 2, and a redback XR. Yeah, and you could pretty easily turn a Redback XR into a standard Redback to do tests, like a newer one versus an older one. That said, I think he who shall not be named would be proud of you giving that armor away, Mike. He'd think you were finally one of his kind of person. Fuck's sake. Faz, how you doing, mate? You alright? He probably would. Fuck's sake. Nice one, Timbo. You, I think, are the second person to join in, as Ed was the first. Thank you, Timbo. Nice one, mate. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, put yourself into the running there. Because it's holy. Fuck's sake, Ed. I must admit, I was wondering. Not too tired to fucking question things at the minute. Where's I'm knackered? I slept all day. Are you still ill, are you? You better now. Josh said, I'd love to have something you owned. So I go to the coffee link and donate. How much will you know how much I donate? Be aware, anyone who's donating though, there are rules about being in the UK. There's the only thing. So I need to be careful with. Got to be over 18 and in the UK, because it's too expensive to send it abroad. I may have to add that to the thing. But if it's too late, if you're already donated, I'll sort something out. Where are we? But what it tells me, so when people donate, it just tells me. So I will have a message saying someone donated. Yeah, the only way I can do it, Josh, if you're not in the UK, the only way I can do it is if you can supply me with an address that I can send it to in the UK. So if you've got a friend in the UK, if you win, I send the prizes to your friend or relative, and then they send it to you. I just don't want the responsibility of it. There's nothing illegal about it or anything, but it's a lot of bother, a lot of fucking money. So yeah. I've got to keep it strictly UK, sadly. But the last time I did a giveaway, and a New Zealand, so Mr. X one who's in New Zealand, he hasn't had his prizes yet because I can't send them. I've got to remake them because he can't. It's difficult to send blades and crossbows abroad from here. Timbo said, I've been reading the draft law banning ninja swords. It's so mad trying to differentiate, but different. I know when they start going about the angles of fucking the angles of the tips. How the fuck do you know what they're on about? Drives me mental. It was the same with the the spikes on the zombie knives, trying to work out what they mean by what degrees. Josh, you can always get a key ring off me though. If you want to buy a key ring off me for £5, I could send you a key ring, a WeaponCollector key ring. That's on the coffee shop if you want to do that. But yeah, I've got to keep it strictly UK. Sadly, I don't really want to because I've got a lot more donations of it. But it just what will happen is I don't want to risk sending the prizes to you and they go missing because customs confiscate them. You lose out, I lose out, everyone fucking loses out. People will want their money back, you know. I'll lose all the fucking postage money. It's not worth the bother. That said, as I said last night, if they are from abroad, send them all the Spyverse stories. A bit of an unkind prize. But still, well, I did take that on board, Zed, but I just thought, I don't know, it's a bit of a piss take. You know, if they donate, well, I could do that, Josh. I could, if you want. So, Josh, if you still want to join in, I could still sort you out something that isn't a knife, or basically it would have to be something that's not a weapon. So you could still join in if you want to, and I could still make you something. Or if it was a weapon, it would have to be something that doesn't appear to be a weapon. You know what I mean? So something like a bandana weight, I could send you. Fine. But a knife or a sword or a crossbow, it would cost so much, and the risk of it getting stopped in customs isn't worth the bother. So yeah, if you want to, Josh, if you want to join in, but you'll have to get a different prize. You won't get one of those. Just be aware of that. So if you wanted to chuck a $5 in, just for, you know, right, let me try and catch up. I may have to put a different another thing on here to explain that. But yeah, the books is a good idea, Dad. It is a perfect idea. Persian says, sort of ran out of my loopy pills and had to wait for the prescription to be filled. And this is what happens when I've had a couple of days off. Let's say. Dad said that as if they donate in error. That, yes, that's a good idea. I'll have to explain that, Dad. Yeah. Yeah, if any Americans or anyone from non-UK donate, I'm just going to have to explain to them, sorry, I can't give you that. I'm going to have to replace it with something else. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, good idea, Zen. Excellent idea. Where said, designing a new compound bow from scratch. Going to design and build a riser. It's based on the old compound bow that never made it past practice. Oh, nice one, Rich. That'll be excellent to see. I look forward to that. Timbers of Persia. You can request an emergency prescription at a chemist. Tricky, though. Persia still have to wait for the chemist if the chemist doesn't have it. One by four fella said, what about some nice ferro rods for the international participants? That's a good idea. Anything like that, it's just not worth it. With weapons, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not worth it. But I will sort out prizes for for our non-UK friends. Rich, was that from you? Was that Rich as in Richard Strands? Thank you, Rich, if that was you. If it wasn't, to the other Richard, thank you. But yeah, ferro rods would be good. That said, they will do all, well, they do all come to 18 quid. You could send them to me and I'll sign them as well. May decrease the value, of course. Yeah, you know, it's still an all right prize. And I could still chuck in. Right, yeah. What I'll do, I'm going to quickly write another banner that I can put above this one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll write another banner saying if any non-UK people join in, they can still get a prize, but it'll be something slightly different because I can't send weapons out. Right, hang on. Happy Saint, whatever it is, day, Persia, by the way. Persia said, and if they don't want to read them, then they can make good firelight. Well, that's the thing, they don't. They make terrible firelights. Right, I'll just sort this out and I'm done. What was that? Something just popped up on the screen. Right, nearly done. Right. If any non-UK viewers do want to join in, you can, but I'll have to send you something that's not a weapon. Right, there you go. That'll do. Right, where are we? But yeah, I suppose they do have that about 18 quid, don't they? Posey said, and if they don't want them to make good firelighters, said, not going by that photo, they don't. 4x4 fella said, Posey, oh yeah, like with a weapon collector ferro rod. Yes, damn you. Damn you, Royal Mail. Yeah, it's not worth the bother now. Royal Mail and Customs, I suspect as soon as I try to send those out the country, they'll be confiscated. And I'll probably even have police knocking at the door. Even though I can send those abroad, there's nothing illegal about that. So it's just too stressful. That is why I will send them. So if an American does want to join, or wherever you live, if you've got a friend in the UK who will accept it and they'll send it to you, I don't give a shit about that. It's on their back then, but I'm not risking it. And it's just, I don't want it going missing because the problem is, as I say, if it goes missing on the way to you, everyone misses out then. But the thing is, if your prizes go missing, I'm going to give you your money back. I'm not going to be a piss taker. So that means I lose the prizes and the money. You lose you get your money back, but you won't get your prizes. So yeah. Oh well. So anyway, feel free to join in. So far, I think we've got Richard, Timbo, and Zed have joined in. So I think the two people who are the most likely to win so far, just because of the amount they've paid, is Timbo and Rich, and then it's Zed. Not far behind. But it'll be running till after Christmas anyway, so yeah. I think I've been a bit overzealous with the fucking prizes, to be honest, but well, we'll see. We'll see. We've got a month-ish, just under a month to get some decent funds going. Otherwise, I'm giving about 400 quid's worth of stuff away for about 25 quid. It wouldn't even cover the postage. So anyway, what are you lot been up to? Pazio, how are you feeling for the cold? You like not cold weather, but cold as in illness. You feeling better now? Are you over that now? I'm hoping if I do catch a cold, it'll be, well, hopefully not next week. Thing, I don't want a cold at all, but you got to get a strategic cold, ain't you? You got to get your cold in before it's Christmas Day. Do you know what I mean? I stopped going to parties now anywhere near like a week before actual Christmas Day because of always having, I think it was 3 or 4 years in a row, I had a stinking fucking cold on Christmas Day, and I have to cook the fucking dinner and shit like that, and then I feel like absolute fucking shite. So now I try and sort of, if there's any parties, they better be like 2 weeks before. Then at least I can have a strategic cold and be better by the time Christmas Day is. Percy, how you doing, mate? You all right? Don't forget the old giveaway. It's ready to go, mate. Winner gets to pick whatever they want. And I'll probably add a knife to each thing as well. And also, the thing I didn't mention is whoever donates the most is guaranteed a prize. At the minute, Richard and Timbo. To be honest, I owe Timbo a prize anyway, and Richard, I think, from other things. Which I promise you will get one day. I can't remember what. I definitely owe Timbo a knife for something or something, don't I? I can't remember what it was. What was it for, Timbo? Or did I get you it? I just can't remember. Maybe I did. I know you won one of the knives from the you won like my scrap Bowie knife thing, didn't you? Whatever it was. Yeah, with the leather sheath on it. Or not the leather, the denim and plastic sheath. But I think that was you, wasn't it, Timbo? But the man flu is almost away, but it's left its mark. Still have a cough and stuffy nose. Fuck's sake. Timbo said, helped my stepdaughter decorate her Christmas tree today, getting as much stuff on the tree as possible. Yeah, I need to I've put about 4 baubles on that tree because the fucking bag of Christmas decorations I had, that's all it had in it. I need to go and get the rest. Otherwise, Metallica will be telling me off. I basically put the ones on that she gave me. She gave me some special ones. 4x4 fellas, to take a load of vitamin C helps you get over it quick. Yes, that does work, actually, I think. Richard said, you owe me. I assume that's owe you all, not own me all. Yeah, I'm glad you got that one, Tim. But what was that made from? That was made from something weird. It wasn't like a scythe or something on it. Bird said you should write these things down. Well, yeah, there's a slippery slope if you start doing things like that. Never write things down. Right, should we go over and see if anyone else has joined in yet? Funny thing is, I was getting notifications tonight for once. Quite nice. Yeah, thank you, Rich. I think nice, actually. Okay. So someone called Daz. If you're watching, mate, I apologize. Daz has donated the most. And they are in they're in it. So sorry, I apologize, mate. I thought it said you had just followed and not actually donated. So whoever Daz is in the running. Nice one, mate. Yeah, I apologize. For a second, I thought you just followed because it didn't tell me. Right, yeah, so Daz is in for the guaranteed prize right now. If you want to get the guaranteed prize, which will be a good thing. See, the thing is, I will make sure the guaranteed prize will be somewhat fucking good. It will probably be, I suspect, either a big old fucking Bowie knife or something, or a, something like one of these things. Not fancy, with a nice leather sheath. So yeah, Daz, you're in the running for that, mate. Richard said that Red Dragon reference went over you. It did. It's been a while since I watched that. All the references go over my head most of the time, Rich. I laugh at jokes when they've been finished. That's Marvel one. So yes, sorry, Daz, you are numero uno right now. You're number one now. But yeah, I can. So if any non-UK people do join in, I know that says that's not a weapon. I could do you weapon-based things. The only thing is, it's going to have to be non-obvious weapon. You know what I mean? I can't send you a knife or a crossbow or a fucking, But there are things that are weapons that, customs wouldn't know. Just checking my messages. Right. What's that? My mum's sending me crying faces to she said, send me a Christmas present that you want. Send me something you want for Christmas, send her it, and she sent me a crying face. So oh well. It was probably by accident, no. Unless she was crying at the size of the fucking trousers I asked for. Oh god. Who knows? She's been falling asleep all day. So yeah, what have you lot been up to? I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to go in the shed tomorrow. I know that. What's my list say? Oh, I need to buy a key. I need to make a key ring as well. Someone bought a key ring. Richard said, "You are an ant in the afterbirth. Your very existence is to tremble before me, but it's not fear you owe me. You owe me all." The thing is, Rich, I prefer fucking Manhunter. So Red Dragon can fuck itself. Do you, sir? Yes. I actually think they're both good films. But I think Manhunter is a better film, whereas Red Dragon is more accurate to the book, as far as I'm aware, isn't it? But I think Manhunter is a better film. And I actually preferred the ending of Manhunter than Red Dragon. But then Red Dragon is just, it was essentially the proper story, isn't it? Richard said, no, I know, yes, what he said was killing the... I know. I can't remember specific lines, but I knew what that was. Yeah. 4x4 fella said, Mike, there's nothing decent weapon-wise at the auction Monday. Next one will be a few weeks. The military will be the hope. Oh, nice one. Did you get anything though, Ben? Do you get other stuff when you go to the auctions, or is it mostly antique weapons? I don't know whether you buy anything when you're there, because you do get some interesting antique stuff, don't you? But I suppose it depends what you're doing. But I would always be in, heavy weapons. That way. Yeah, I wish years ago there was an auction pretty much within walking distance. Put it that way. I mean, maybe 45-minute walk away, an hour walk away. Auction that my aunt used to go to, and she'd sometimes come back with old swords and cookeries and stuff like that. And I never went to it because it was weird back in the day. Back when I used to buy a lot of weapons, I used to be quite sort of fussy about old weapons because I used to think, they're old. They're probably shit because they're old. You know what I mean? In fact, that's the fucking opposite. Most old swords are so much better quality than the shit you'd buy nowadays. Because they was proper and I didn't used to think this. I used to think, they'll just be old shitty antiques. They're probably crap. No, these were swords that was actually built for fucking doing a fucking job. What they're meant to do. Yeah, so I never used to bother with them. All those fucking Worldwide Arms catalogues that used to have loads of swords in for decent prices, you should just ignore them. And now I've got to the stage where I can't afford them. Oh well. And mainly furniture. Yeah, it is mainly furniture, isn't it? Yeah. What you want to keep an eye out is for, the Holy Grail would be a fucking antique knuckle duster. In my opinion, the Holy Grail would be an antique knuckle duster or an antique trench knife. Fucking snap those up, I'll tell you. Yeah. They would be the Holy Grail, I think. Antique sword stick would be pretty good. Yeah, Worldwide Arms catalogs, weapon porn, exactly, Timber. I've still got some of the old ones. Yeah, Persia, you the same. You used to sort of frown upon the old swords and that, think they'd be shit. I regret that now. Seeing now I know the quality of that up there, that's fucking, yeah. I regret it now. Yeah, knuckle duster or trench knife, antique. That would be the Holy Grail, I reckon. In my opinion, anyway. Or anything like that. Any of the offensive weapons. See, do you know what? If you could find fucking, because I doubt you'd see them. You might see them, but I bet a lot of them have been snapped up by collectors nowadays. Or people have got rid of them, not realizing. Imagine if you found a nice antique fucking flick knife. Oh, that'd be lovely. It was fucking mental because you can. I don't know if the antique thing does cover everything. They're saying that, but I know it does. I'd have to look into it, but I'm pretty sure. No, it does. Yeah. So the 21 things on the antique, the 21 things on the offensive weapon list. I'm pretty sure those, if they're antique, would be legal. So yeah. So if you found a butterfly knife, flick knife, maybe might find an antique zombie knife. But yeah, I know you're allowed things that are like over 100 years old still. Yeah. Flick knife, knuckle duster, or a fucking, what do you call it? Trench knife. A sword stick would be good. Persia, the amount of old bayonets I passed on because they're old and dirty. Like I said, no. I know. I fucking well regret that shit now. Yeah. Really regret that shit. Yeah. That makes you wonder about yourself, doesn't it? What's wrong with you? Fuck, what's wrong with me? Who is it who's got the really old bayonet with no handle? Was that you, Persia? Someone's got I remember seeing one that, I don't know. Maybe it's Peach then. Maybe it's Peach. Someone I know's got quite an old bayonet. Hasn't got a handle. I don't think it's Liam because he's got fucking shitloads. Yeah. Fuck knows. Tom, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, hi, Mike. Sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've been prepping for the end of times. Yeah, so have I. And I had a dream last night that the bombs dropped, and I was just sat there. That's like the 4th time I've had nuclear fucking bomb dreams. It was my own fault though, because I spent last night just before I went to bed looking through YouTube, and I hovered over this video about nuclear, the truth about a nuclear attack, whatever. I didn't actually watch it, but I just saw and then I dreamt it. And I'll tell you what, every time I have a fucking nuclear fucking bomb fucking attack dream, they are so fucking vivid. I genuinely think they're fucking real at the time. It's fucking horrible. But I'm also quite resigned to it because it's one of those things you think, oh, well, if I can see it, I'm probably fucking dead anyway. Because I would give it a go. I'd try and fucking survive. I fucking would. I fucking would, I'll tell you. But, yeah, that was highly unpleasant. Yeah, I quite often dream about that. I must be on the back. Well, you know, it is because I do have a plan. I do have multiple plans because obviously it depends when and where it happens and the time it happens. You know, blah blah blah. I have multiple plans for different scenarios. Whether I'd survive them or not, totally, but I'd give it a fucking good go. I ain't gonna sit down and fucking just let it happen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go mental, trying to make sure I'm all right. Tom said, yeah, me too. I'm stocking up on tinned food. Just ordered some gas maps and a bunch of filters. Much more. Yeah, good idea. Good idea, Tom. Well worth doing it. Why not, mate? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Give it a fucking go, innit? Give it a go. Nick, how you doing, mate? You all right? So everyone watching, don't forget to join in the giveaway. If you're non-UK, I may have to send you something that's not a weapon. But UK people, you can win either a brand new bit of body armor, a sword, or a fully kitted out redback crossbow plus other stuff. Yeah, only £1, and you can donate. You know, if you wanna put £1 in, Tom, you get 1 ticket. If you put £10 in, you get 10 tickets. You know what I mean? Tom said it would mostly be a nuclear winter, to be honest. The aftermath of it. Yeah, no, definitely. DW said that sword you made is a beauty, man. Oh, thank you, DW. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I'll show you it. I don't know if I showed you it, but it will have a scabbard as well. So yeah, you can chuck £1 in if you just want to chuck £1 in. Just chuck £1 in. But if you want to chuck more in, go ahead. But yeah, for each £1 you get a ticket essentially. Whoever comes first, pick what you like out of the 3 things. And it'll probably be 2 things. It'll probably be a big prize and a small prize. But yeah, pound a ticket, essentially. So just go, so if you put in, hang on, so let me just work out the thing. Right. Oh, fuck's sake, I didn't write it. Right. To join in the giveaway, there's a link in the description that says about donations, and there's in a minute Nightbot will put a link up to the same thing in the chat. Just click that, donate however much you want, and make sure you write giveaway afterwards, and that will be your tickets to the giveaway that will be drawn on Christmas Day. If you want more information, there's an actual video that will tell you exactly what, you know, more detail. But yeah, I'm going to give it a good go. I'm going to give it a good go, Tom. I'll try to survive. Zed said, I wouldn't worry too much about nukes anytime soon. China just told Putin to stop threatening to use nukes. Nice. Well, that's good. That's good. The thing is, I don't. When you really think about it, I don't think it would happen. It's just not worth the bother on any one side doing it. You know what I mean? It's, you know, and I understand like the theory of mad and mutually assured destruction and all that, and you know that makes things slightly more makes you more it makes it less likely to happen, and you know you don't have to worry about it so much. I couldn't think of the words I was trying to think of then. 4x4 fella said, "That is a great prize, Mike. Well made, that one, Mike. That would be hard to let go if I made it. I don't want to give it away, really. I made it and then I wanted to keep it. But I thought, sod it, why not? You know, that's well worth fucking prize. You know what I mean? Well worth it. I can get me fucking joining in, I tell you. It's one of my favourite ones I've ever made, especially out of like the shorter ones. Well, it's the same size as the Witcher sword, but yeah. I really like that one. Tom said, on coffee thing, you can only do £2 or more. I'm a cheapskate. Is there any way to do £1? There isn't, sadly. I can only, the minimum is £2 on there. That was less than they originally wanted. It was, they originally want you to do minimum of £3. Unless Tom, unless you've already bought things off me before and you've got my PayPal address, then you can send me £1 if you want. They said you can always make another one for yourself, Mike. Well, I definitely could. The only problem is, I definitely could. This was such a fucking bastard to make. I tell you, I don't know if I'll ever do another one. Tom said, "No, I'll just do £2. You got lucky. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. But yeah, I could if I really want another one, Zed, I could do another one. Nice one, DW. Just entered. Nice one, mate. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just going to go over and look and confirm everyone's things just to make sure. It will tell me when people joined in, by the way. DW, you Daz? If you are Daz, that your one is in there, mate. Yeah. At the minute, the last person to join in was Richard, but I might just be delayed on here. So I've got Richard's joined in, Daz has joined in, Timbo's joined in, Zed's joined in. Claptrap, what a keyring earlier. I know I say it every single time I read his name out, but Claptrap makes me laugh every single time in a good way. I love that man. Fucking Claptrap. Yes, you do, Tom. You get 2 tickets. If you put £2 in, you get 2 tickets. Yes, you do, mate. Yeah. And then what I'll do, the tickets will all go. I'm going to film it I'll either do it completely live or I'll do it in a way that you know it's legitimately not being messed with. All the tickets will go in a hat, and then yeah. No, a half. Well, yeah, a half basket hill. So yeah, I'm a lazy bastard. So I can't be asked. But yes, yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? How do I do the voting? Right, so everyone has a ticket. I'll probably just buy a raffle. It depends how many people join in, right? Because last time I did it by hand and I just writ everyone's name on a piece of paper and cut them all out. I might get actual raffle tickets, assign numbers to specific people, and then do it, you know, like a, what do you call it? The R word. What I'd say. Tarot Destroyer. How are you? You right? Are 30-year-old bullets safe? Potentially not. I don't know. I'm not an expert on bullets. Sadly. They could be. Sorry, just moving my microphone. I just realised it wasn't even facing me. Tom reckons yes. DW said, I'm just doing it now, bro. 2 seconds. Yeah, nice one, mate. Nice one. So, yeah. You'll just get a ticket, and I'll put all the tickets in a thing. Nick said, do it like a retard. I'm not sure. That'd be helpful. Yeah, oh, yeah, the R word. Yes, that's right. Right. Tom said, where do you have it stored? Oh, yeah, Taro. Where do you have your bullets stored? Thing is, I'm pretty sure if they are stored in a good, sort of stable environment, they'll probably be absolutely fine. No issues at all. If they've been getting wet or something like that, or, you know, not wet, but in a damp environment or shit like that, you know, you might have issues. You know, the only real way to test it is just shoot them, innit? Disclaimer, I didn't encourage anyone to do anything. Nice one, Nick. If Nick wins, I'll send him his with his bolo, whatever it is I'm making. Is it not bolo? What is it? Smash it. I'll send you smash it at the same time, Nick. Oh, nice one, Nick. Nice one. Yeah, so the highest bidder right now is not bidder, but the person who's put the highest donation in is Daz. So currently he's in line to get the guaranteed prize. Because that's the other thing. Whoever donates the most will get a guaranteed prize, and it will probably be something like one of these big Bowie knives or something like that. One of my good, decent sized knives. Tom said, is there any way to commission a decommissioned gun? I think there is. Yes, there is. The only reason I know that, Tom, is because currently mine are legal to own, but I cannot sell them because they're not up to current spec. Even though they are, all of the ones I've got are really deactivated. You'd never convert them back. Not in a fucking... They're not like the old ones where they just took the pin out. They've got holes cut in the barrels with a bolt welded in. All of the insides are taken out. The trigger mechanisms are welded in place. But they need to now have things like the magazines welded in place and other things. Anyway, so because of that, I can't sell them or even give them away. I'm not even allowed to do the grandfather clause thing where you can give them to someone. I'm not even allowed to do that. They have to be basically destroyed when I don't have them, unless I get them deactivated to current specifications, which you can. And it's the same with a firearm. If you had a firearm that you wanted to keep, but you was going to lose your license or something. See, the thing is, you're going to need a license. If it's a proper firearm, you're going to need a license to have it, to get it deactivated. You can anyway, and it'll cost you about 100 quid a gun. So I looked into it. Yeah. For most of my deacs, it wouldn't be worth the bother. That, and that. If I'm going to pay 100 quid to get them redone, well, that cost me like 40 quid. That one cost me about 80 quid. That one cost me about 150, I think. Not really worth the bother. That was just not bother. I think it'll be some for much. But that there is probably worth about 600, 700 quid. So paying 100 quid to get it deactivated to current spec, I'd have about 300 quid put into it. I could make another 400 quid off of it afterwards. Still, you know what I mean? So thank you to DW and 4x4 fellow. They've both joined in. Nice. Go and have a look. Let's see if anyone's topped the top spot so far. Right, nice one, DW. Thank you, mate. I said thanks to Nick, didn't I? 4x4 fella said, Dear King Weapon Collector, due to the tax rises of the land, one is able to enter this small amount of legal tender. Fuck's that, yes. As we have had a tax rise, the coffers are rather low currently. Please take one's payment as my entry for the draw. Thank you, King, from Sir 4x4 fella. Well, thanks for joining in, Sir 4x4 fella. I appreciate it, mate. By the way, for everyone who has joined in, cheers. And it's people like you to make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Right, we've probably covered the cost of this now. Where are we? Persia said, Tom, no doubt there are ways, but that would be illegal, and he's only discussing a theory for entertainment only, and that is not legal. Yes. But yeah, you if you've got a license for a gun, if you've got a firearms license and you've got a firearm that you want deactivated, you can. I've looked it up online. I might be able to find you the link. Denver said, my AK-47 is old spec. Really annoyed I can't pass it on, but new spec and the police are informed. Yeah, buy a new spec and the police report. Well, that's it. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that. I forgot about that. That you buy the new ones now, and they fucking basically put you on a list. That's ridiculous for a fucking DIAC. And even the old spec ones, unless it's like really, really, really old, like European spec where they was doing fuck all. All of these English ones, which are old, like year 2000 spec DIACs, you would never ever convert that. That's completely fucking empty. If I could get it down, I'll show you. But and all the shotguns, they even where the like the receiver bit is drilled out in a cone shape, stuff like that. And all I have got ones like that's got a working trigger mechanism, but you'd never convert it back. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you can't pass it on to someone either. That's the main ridiculous bit. Yeah, it cost you about £100 per gun, Timbo, when I looked into it. Because I even messaged someone. I got hold of this bloke. Tell you what, fuck it. I'm going to look up the email. Tom and Cheryl, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, don't worry, we have plenty of time to donate, Mike. 3 weeks to win all the loot. Yes, yeah, you got plenty of time. And don't forget, the person who donates the most is guaranteed a prize of something like a nice big knife or something, as well as one of these things. All right? How are you two anyway? You all right? Timbo, let me just look up. I'll go onto my emails for the people who are on, and I'll just quickly search the word like deactivated and see if anything comes up, because it might do. Right. And I might be able to find the email. What would you get if you donated £100? You'd get 100 tickets, and if no one donated any more than you would guaranteed get a big knife like that, or maybe for £100 I might make you a sword. But don't forget, you'd get that and the pick of 200 plus pound body armor, a sword, or a fully kitted out redback. Oh yeah. It says you're guaranteed to get a prize as well. Right, hang on. There you go. Right, C and G firearms. Okay. Morning, Michael. Thank you for your email. We can deactivate or bring up to the new 2018 spec DIAC regs any firearm you have with new certificate issued from the London Proof House. All work is carried out by ourselves and in our workshop, and we can either deliver to us personally or ship via parcel force. Cost per DIAC, including VAT and certificate, is £108 per item. Yeah, there you go. And that is by these people. So if anyone actually seriously wants to, yeah, that's quite good to know. That's still on there. Yeah. All right, I'm back. Hello, Mother. How are you, mate? You all right? Actually, I'm going to take them links off purely because I'll leave the other one on. I won't leave that link on. If you look that up, because there's an issue with technically you're not allowed to put certain links on YouTube live streams. It's the same with the not touching guns stuff. You're not allowed to put links to websites selling guns. Now, putting name on's okay. That's not the link. I hate all these ridiculous rules. There's so much. The problem is there's so much shit you have to remember. Fucking drives me mad. Because I've started to get to the point now, I can't remember half the time what fucking shit's illegal and what's not now. And then when people say to me, oh, the zombie knives, what makes it legal? I can't remember, because now I've got the fucking crossbow stuff coming in. I've got the fucking ninja stores coming in, and yeah. Timbo said, I quite like being able to field strip it and take it out of the magazine. Same here, Tim. I wouldn't bother. It's probably not worth it, Timbo. Not for the only one I would do that purely because that's actually quite an expensive gun now and quite rare. That's you could make a decent bit of money out of having that sellable. And what I wanted to know was, Timber, if I ever needed money, if I could spend money on that and then make money on it, you know what I mean? Which I could. All of the others ain't worth the bother. As you say, it's nice to be able to open them up, cock them, and strip them and stuff like that. Take the magazines out. It's not worth the bother. Pay £100. Is any of your family members really, really going to want them that badly? They might do, but maybe they'll find it somewhere. But the thing is, this is what they forget. They say you can't give it to someone else. Well, how the fuck do the police know that they didn't already have it? Because there's not going to be any real evidence of who owns them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Mother said, Mike, I'm thinking to share your last video on different crossbow groups on Facebook. Oh, what the what one do you mean? The giveaway thing. Yeah, you can do if you want. You can do. 4x4 fellas, all because of the zombie knife law. A lot of bread knives are now legal. I know. I like to mod as a bread knife. Claptrap, how you doing, mate? Peekaboo. Thank you for the for buying the key ring. I'll sort you that out tomorrow. Dimbo said I have a PPSH SMG that will dry fire. That was fun to play with. Yeah, my shotguns will dry fire. That one, the Chinese type 86S bullpup rifle won't. Silius, how are you? You all right, mate? Is it all right, mate? Having a lager in your honour. Thank you, mate. I have got some lagers, but I'm controlling myself tonight. Maybe I might have one a bit later. But I laugh because I ain't gonna have one, am I, if I do. But no, I've got about 6. So if I do, I'll finish my coffee first. I won't be staying up late. So if you've just joined, anyone, there's a giveaway going on at the minute. And you can join in if you're non-UK, but I won't be able to give you the... you'll have to have different prizes to the main prizes. I can't send those abroad. It's too fucking much. Yeah, no, too true. Too true. Yeah. But you could, UK people, for £1 a ticket, you can win you can win this, not something like this. You can win a fully kitted out redback. I keep pointing there because that's where. Well, I'm looking directly at that redback, pointing at it. The camera says I'm pointing at a fucking Cobrada. You're not getting that. Yes, good point, Persian. I've got shit to do tomorrow, and I've got to go out on Monday. I don't want to be hungover. That'd be fucking hell. Claptrap said, nice one, mate. Cheers. I'll be getting on the giveaway at some point soon. Everyone that take their part. Yes, exactly, mate. Well, yeah, and there's no rush. You've got till sort of Christmas Eve to get in. You know what I mean? I don't mind people getting in on Christmas Day if they want. I can still sort it out that day. Yeah. Should be good. Should be good. I think I'm going to have to keep mentioning it to people, though, because YouTube have done that weird bullshit of the video I did today. Hardly anyone's seen it. This is fucking bastard. It's always the way, though. As soon as you want a video to be, be seen, or if you put loads and loads of effort into a video, nothing. You knock up some video in 5 minutes that you don't really even want to do. It's a load of shit. Get loads of views. The only videos of mine now that really get shared, like properly shared, are anyone's to do with laws and stuff like that. Yeah, you can share it, Mother, if you think that if you think people will be interested. It's a nightmare, Ben. It really does my head in sometimes. But yeah, they will share my my like weapon law, LAW law videos, but that's about it. The other shit, nothing at all. Right, let's see if anyone else has quickly joined in. Yeah, £1 a ticket. Do you know what, Silius? I would say he said to me, M16 or AK-47. I have always preferred, for looks, the M16. Always have. Now, don't get me wrong. I quite like the AK-47. And that's partly why I bought. I had the choice of buying an AK-47 or basically a bullpup AKM. I thought I'm going to go for the bullpup because you don't fucking see things like that very often. But yeah, I've always preferred like the M16 or the M4 sort of look. I just think it's, for me, it's a better looking gun. Yeah. I think I tend to like, maybe it's because the AK-47 has wooden furniture on it, but I think that it looks quite an old style gun. Looking at the guns I have up there, apart from the top three, which are traditional shotguns, I think a lot of these guns quite futuristic looking. They're modern looking, especially the Spaz. The Spaz 12, I think, even to this day, still looks like a modern shotgun compared to old style shotguns. I always loved the Spaz 12. I fucking love the look of it. It looks so modern, and yeah. And so does the M4. That looks like a modern gun, even though it's not. And that doesn't look dated and old, I don't think. But I think a lot of, and I also, don't get me wrong, I love a good wooden fucking stock gun, beautiful things. But they look older, I think. Because do you know one of my favourite pistols is the I like the Desert Eagle. The Desert Eagle is quite a modern looking gun in my opinion. Yeah. I like a lot of different guns, but yeah. DW said, do I own any? No, I don't own any 2.2. I've got no firearms. All of the stuff I own is I've got some 2.2 air rifles, but no, I don't have any firearms or a shotgun license. Everything up there is DX, so they're allowed to be on the board like that. My air rifles are locked in that box, so they're essentially locked in a secure cupboard, which you have to do with air rifles. Yeah, I've got 2 new air rifles recently. Tom said 2.2 LRs require a Section 1 firearm thing. Mike claims everything he has needs no license. Yes, exactly, Tom. Tom knows. See, I didn't even have to say that, but I did anyway. Yeah, no, nothing I own needs licenses. Yeah. Right, it's 25 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream. You're more likely to see more of them then, and they might even share them to other people. So yeah. EDC, how you doing, mate? And yeah, and there's a giveaway going on right now. It's £1 a ticket. You just go to either the link in the description or the chat where you can donate. Every £1 you donate gets you a ticket. The person who donates the most, which is currently DW potentially, I can't remember now. You'll get a guaranteed prize. EDC, how you doing, mate? Did I say hello? Claptrap said we're not even allowed an air rifle without a license in Scotland. It's pissed. Yeah, no, I know. Because yeah. Say no more, but I know. But I don't know if Mike would agree with that, Claptrap. That's why he has 2 new air rifles. Yes, there you go. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying not to say. Yeah, so I said, yeah, I don't know if Mike would agree with that, Claptrap. That's why he has 2 new air rifles. Yeah, but yes, I do have 2 new air rifles. And they're perfectly legal down here without a license. I would go and get them, but you can't fucking show them on. If you hold a gun on the live stream, they've shut it down. Claptrap said, the best we can get is 2-tone airsoft. That's such a bastard, isn't it? Is it difficult to get a license as well? They'll probably do that down here eventually. Tom said you need a license. You need a license for an air rifle in Scotland. In England, you don't. Tom said, Mike, air rifle or crossbow for self-defense? Let's think of the way to phrase this. In a fictionalized situation where, let's say a zombie was bursting through your door in this fictional movie scene, crossbow every fucking time with a bayonet on it and broadhead bolts. You got to know what you're doing. Yeah, got a bayonet on it. Bayonet is for, because obviously you got to remember, crossbows are very slow. So once you've shot your bolt, you may only have your crossbow to use. So you have two options: throw it away, or use it with your bayonet on it. Yeah, that's a fictional situation, a movie scene. Dodged air rifle more for pigeon. Well, exactly. Yeah, and for quiver for fast loading, exactly. 4x4 exactly. Frozen is not difficult, but it's the same as a shotgun. You need land or a gun club membership or something where it's safe to store them. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So it's probably as easy as a shotgun, but yeah, a lot of bullshit to go through, and yeah, I don't know. DW to crossbows the way forward, exactly. Especially some of the ones nowadays, they're quite compact as well and got a decent bit of power. So a lot of pistol crossbows in the old days didn't have a lot of power. Now, when you start talking about these redbacks, which is one of the things you can win in a prize, that has now got decent power. Yeah, the old pistol crossbows didn't quite have enough. These fuckers do, I tell you. These do. You can win that. That's got a bayonet on it, a sling, a quiver, cockinade, and a decent bit of power. They never used to. They weren't quite enough, I don't think. Farney, how you doing, mate? You all right? Claptrap said, in my case, I'm not allowed one period, but you can apply easily, but it's not cheap. Yeah, no, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Tom said, can you get semi-automatic air rifles? Yeah, pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can get like bolt actions with a magazine, 16-shot magazine. Mother said, according to someone, pistol crossbows are better for home defense than pump shotgun. Well, that bloke, I think your phone's a fucking bullshitter. Or should I say, fucking bullshitter. Yes. Thing is, I wish this was true, but it's not.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? Just one of my least favourite things that happens to be sarcasm.
The person wasn't even being sarcastic. Who said that? Someone who everyone cries this out to.
What, are you retarded?
Yes. So it's actually someone who people hold in high regard in the crossbow community, and who a lot of people tend to think invented every fucking crossbow going. It's that person who said this. I mean, fucking bastard, yes. Captain, crossbows are becoming a sore spot. Yeah, up here due to recent Muppets. Well, exactly. No, I know. It's weird. As soon as they started mentioning, we might license crossbows, then suddenly every week there's some kind of fucking thing happening, which is very bizarre. But yeah. Richard said, the Vlad limb and the redback, you're getting 19 foot-pounds of energy and about 3 times the power of old Tomcat crossbows. Exactly. Yeah, I'll do that soon. I will have to put one of the Vlad ones in the in one of the redbacks. I have still got a redback XR. I've still got a Tomcat. What I might do? I might put the Vlad limb in the Tomcat. And have that as like my really powerful one. Keep that redback standard, and then I've got another redback that I'm gonna, because I might take the magazine off of the XR because they're not worth the bother. Well, it's hard to explain. I may keep it though because I still want to try and do those mods. Tom said, I'm not up to my crossbow. I have no idea what you're talking about. Claptrap said, would this be a German gentleman? Yes, it would. Yes. I'm gonna have to. I've got itchy fucking nose from hair hanging out my nose. I'm gonna play you a little clip while I fucking cut my fucking nostril hairs. Right. Give me a second to quickly find a video for you. It's driving me fucking mental. Alright, that's the advert for the fucking crossbow accessories. That'll do. That I don't have. See you in 1 minute.
Found ya.
Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
Yes, and if you don't want to make him a cunt, here's how to buy a coffee. If you do buy me a coffee and it's for the donations, make sure you're at giveaway. You know, for the giveaway thing. Tom said, when will the giveaway thing be? I will announce who the winner is on Christmas Day. So if you get any more money between now and Christmas Day, you can join in again. Yeah, it's running until Christmas Day. I will announce it on Christmas Day. Did I read your comment? Yeah, get about 19 foot-pounds of energy. Yeah, oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So you can be in the running to win this. That's a half metal, half wood handle, by the way. You off, Timbo? Good night, mate. He said, all right, Mrs. is unwell. As a care worker, I'd normally ignore it. She needs to be worried because I'm interested now. Oh, fuck's sake. Good night, Jimbo. Take care, mate. Mother says, support WC and his high quality content. Thank you, Mother. Yeah. So it'll be Christmas Day, I'll announce it. Thank you, DW. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'll make a scabbard for it as well. Yeah, I really like this. I did want to keep it. I'll have to make myself another one, I reckon. Yeah, good night, Jimbo. Yes, every pound gets you one entry into the giveaway. To join in. But if you're not in the UK, you can join in if you want, but I may have to send you something else because I don't think you'd get it. I don't think you'd receive it. Customs would stop it, even though it's legal. This is the thing: there's nothing illegal about me exporting a crossbow or exporting a sword. It's perfectly fine. I can sell them and all that shit. But customs keep stopping things like that. 4x4 fella said that sword is worthy of good night. Yes, it is. If I ever get round to it, Ben, maybe I'll make some swords for all the nights. DW said you should keep it, man. Standing like, well, I think I just had to make myself another one. I'll make myself one. Claptrap said I'll be back. Just woke up the wee and all right, mate. Yeah, you sort the little burn out. Yeah, I do like that. It's lovely. Well, you know, I sort of made it for myself, but then I thought, yeah, fuck it. Maybe I'll put it in a raffle. Giveaway. Not the R word. Not the R word. They are. Don't let me say it. I've done pretty good. I've said it once all night. Giveaway. Paid for giveaway. Christ almighty. I'd say the time's gone quick tonight, but I didn't get on till fucking nearly 10, did I? Right, I'm going to check, see if anyone else has joined in. Because sometimes it gives me notifications, sometimes it don't. So by four fella, he said, King, I would happily compensate you with extra taxes for your work. I appreciate that one. Nice one. Yeah, maybe I'll sort it out one day. Maybe I'll make a line of swords for the knights. I still don't know what kind of table we've got though, because we're not necessarily a round table. Yeah. The only table I've got is that one. Tom said, Mike, warm Christmas or cold Christmas style? I would prefer a cold Christmas and it snowing, but it just feels like proper Christmas then. But I'll be honest with you, it gets so fucking. This country is like it's a month out of whack as far as it comes to weather, and then you'll get snow in fucking like March or April. Seems like it's a couple of months out, almost. No, I'd rather it. I don't like having to do shit in the snow. Drives me fucking mental. I don't enjoy snow, and I understand why other people don't enjoy snow and shit like that, and heavy rain when you've got to do stuff in it. If you've got to work in it or drive in it and all that stuff, it's a fucking nightmare. I get that. But, I don't know. I think winter should be cold. Yeah, it makes things easier. A warm Christmas or a warm winter does make everything in life easier, though. Less heating bills. Yeah. But I don't know. It is nice to at least snow over the winter. But I don't have to deal with it. So, yeah. For me, cold Christmas, make it fucking snow. And then also, I'm being selfish here. Really, I want I want to snow so I can film the Christmas episode. Heavy rain next to Jason. Yeah, fuck's sake, Rich. Yeah. Nick said, I'd rather it be 20 degrees every day of the year. Yeah. I would like it. See, I like it when it's not too hot, but not too cold. You know what I mean? Just ideal. 20 degrees would probably be too hot for me, though. Yeah. I like it with a little bit of a chill so that you can start working, and so you're not freezing your bollocks off, but you can start to work in it, and then you'll be working in just your t-shirt, but you're fine. You're not overheating. That'd be ideal. But don't get me wrong. I also like that this country has different seasons, because you do live in some countries where it's always just hot. It's always just cold. I would actually like it. I like it that we do get different seasons, and you do get to experience. You get to look forward to it being hot for 2 weeks, and then raining for 6 months. What my four fella said, I just like longer days. That is, I do like the longer days, saying that, yeah. I can deal with the dark, yeah. Whether I can deal with the dark at 4 p.m, hate it. Yes. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, it is a bastard when it starts getting dark at, 4 o'clock. I forget about that. Yeah. Richard, wonder if you could add some heavy rain references in the spot. 100%. Yeah, got to. If I remember, Rich, in later episodes, I will. I've now started. The thing is, I've got to sort my shit out, because I've got to stop planning future episodes, because I've now got in my head a Christmas episode, a film, episode 1 of series 2, which isn't this one, and then I've got another one where I'm going to be thinking out a fucking water episode, a water themed episode, which isn't going to be episode 1. So I got 4 episodes going. Yeah. James said, Mike, have you ever seen or held a kapinga or saw one on TV? Never. No, I've never even heard of that. You're going to make me Google something dodgy here, James. I trust you, mate. Oh, fucking hell, that is a weird thing, isn't it? So I have seen one of those before. Never touched one. Very odd. What is that? African? Oh yeah. Central and Southern Africa. That's bizarre. It almost looks like a bit of writing, don't it? Is it based on a word? It looks like a bit of writing almost, doesn't it? That said, I don't mind if it's a little bit cold. I enjoy having a hot coffee when I get in from the cold. Don't like it freezing though. Drivers never take ice into account my way. Is that what you're saying? Nick said, I love a rainy season like in Singapore or Thailand. 29 degrees and pissing it down. Fuck. Yeah, pissing it down to fuck, yes. Yeah, the Kapinga. I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong. Also known as a mambali, maybe. I don't know. Right. Let me show you a picture of it because I'm talking about something you can't see. But then, you know, there's nothing stopping you not fucking Googling shit, is there? Ain't your own personal fucking Google. That looks like a bit of writing to me. Like that's a letter or something or a word. Some of them do. Do you know where I probably saw one of those? In the fucking Leeds Royal Armoury. That's probably why I feel like I've seen one recently. I've probably got a video showing one. Haven't I, Nick? Can you remember seeing one of them? We probably fucking did. So, don't forget, the giveaway is running right now. I'll be going till Christmas Day. So if you can join in again later on in the the month if you get paid later on, and the person who pays the most will get a guaranteed prize. And at the minute, let's have a look who that is, shall we? I forget. The person who's definitely potentially getting that, yeah, is Daz. Right. Nick said they definitely had a load of African stuff, but I don't definitely remember seeing one of those. Yeah, no, they did. They did, didn't they? They had a lot of interesting African stuff. But no, I don't definitely remember seeing that. I'll be honest with you. There's only certain. So I like all of the old weapons, but I like some a lot more than others. And some styles of weapons don't really do anything for me. And I must admit, they don't really do that much for me. They're interesting, but they don't do a lot for me. Whereas, quite a lot of old stuff doesn't really do much for me. In regards that I think, I wouldn't mind owning that or making something like that. But then also, I look at that thing and I think that'd be quite difficult to make. Yeah. Next, I remember that rifle covered in coral inlay. That looked amazing. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, I did like that. There's videos of this if anyone's wondering. It's part of the 40k road trip that me and Metallic did. When we visited with Nick, we went to the Leeds Royal Armoury. That's a two-parter because we was in there for quite a while, and I think the video was 40 minutes long. Yeah, that was a good day, wasn't it, Nick? Yeah, there was a hell of a lot, and it was free as well. You didn't even have to pay to get in there, which was fucking excellent. Don't forget the giveaways going on right now, and I hope everyone's been liking the stream. But yeah, we have seen a lot of random stuff recently, haven't we? There was a lot of weird armor in there. Tom said, how much longer are you going to be on for? Probably, potentially an hour and a half. Let's see. We'll see. I might go off at 12 tonight. But I don't know. Potentially an hour and a half. Yes, don't forget to like. You're more likely to get sent these then. Yeah. I know what I'm going to do after the live stream. I may watch a film. The problem is, no, actually, I might be able to go to sleep at all right time. I might be able to because I didn't sleep very well last night. I had that weird fucking. I had quite a few strange dreams, but I did have the nuclear bombs going off. Yeah, so I didn't sleep very well, but then it did mean I slept in quite late. But I was falling asleep earlier, so maybe. You know what will happen, don't you? It'll get to sort of fucking 12 and I'll be wide awake, or 1. Zed said, have you been to the British Museum in London, Mike? They have lots of interesting stuff. And do you know what? I'm pretty sure I have, Zed. I have done on a school trip, but I did go to some weapon museum in London, probably about 10 years ago, but I can't specifically remember what one it was. It would probably be that one, but I don't know. I can't remember that. But I've been in a few. In London because I used to have a American mate called Josh who used to come over and visit. Yeah, he would come over and visit, so we'd go and do things, and took him to London a couple of times. Yeah. James said there's a YouTuber called William Beatty Welding who makes kapingas. Interesting knife. It's designed to pierce the enemy no matter what point it lands. You just throw it as hard as you can. Well, it looks like that. It does look like a throwing implement. And yeah, you're right. It's like a giant fucking throwing star, essentially, isn't it? Or, yeah, multi-bladed throwing knife. Yeah, it's quite an interesting looking thing. Probably worked quite well. I may have to get the box of shitty lights out tonight. Yeah, you've been kapingas. Fuck's sake, yeah, you've been kapingas. I do like that. But yeah, there you go. There's some of the prizes. No point getting the body armor. You ain't really gonna see it on there. It's black and on the black background, a bit like the crossbow. You can barely see that. Oh god! Anybody got any film recommendations tonight? I might watch actually. I'll have a little think about it. I'm tempted to watch Time Stalker, which is Alice Lowe's new film. Alice Lowe is the woman from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, and I can say the woman because I'm pretty sure she's the only woman in it. Yeah. Liz Asher. Yeah. So well, what it is, so the woman in Garth Marenghi's Dark Place now directs her own films. She's done a couple. I know she's done she helped write and potentially co-direct potentially the film Sightseers. There's a weird thing with that. I think that Ben Whitley was supposed to be directing all of it, and then they started directing it or something. Blah blah blah. Anyway, so she partly directed or something. She had quite an involvement in Sightseers anyway, which is really good. She wrote, directed, and starred in a film called Prevenge, which is about a pregnant woman who has basically a psychotic baby inside her that talks to her, tells her to kill people. Really interesting premise. And she was actually pregnant at the time of filming it. So that's Prevenge. That's a good film. And then she's written, starred, and directed in a film called Time Stalker, which came out about a month ago. You can rent it now on YouTube for about $3.50. Hopefully that's good. Yeah, Alice Lowe. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Alice Lowe. Yeah, the character is Liz Asher in Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Persia said, Mike, what's the new Venom movie? Yeah, it's a Time Stalker. That it's got some things in it that I like. Yeah, she's in Hot Fuzz. Yeah, exactly, James. Yeah, exactly. 4x4 fella said, night, everyone. Have a good rest of the stream and Sunday, everyone. Good night, Ben. Take care, mate. And see you in the next one, mate. Persia said, I watched Basket Case and Basket Case 2 this week. That was mental. Yeah, what one do you prefer out of those? Because you're right, Brinks. Basket Case without Basket Case 1, there would be no Basket Case 2. But I think Basket Case 2 is fucking amazing. I watched Basket Case 2 stoned once, and I started getting into it so badly because of the twin connection. And you know, there's that bit where they're having that conversation in the shed or whatever it is. I was so fucking badly into that. It was like it was happening to me. It was so bizarre because I was stoned. Yeah, I was fucking mental. Yeah, Basket Case 2 is so much better than the first one, isn't it? I must admit, Basket Case is a bit shit, but Basket Case 2, fucking amazing. Basket Case 3 is fucking good as well. I think Basket Case 3 was the first DVD I ever bought. I'm going to see if I can find it. Right, it might be in a reachable position. I'm climbing up my fucking thing here. Hang on. So, yeah, Basket Case 3 was the very first DVD I ever bought, and I thought when I bought it, it was going to be fake, because I'd bought sort of videos from Car Boots and they was fake. Basket Case 3, The Progeny, follows directly on from the second one, so it's got some of the same characters in it. Yeah, I'll never forget getting stoned and watching fucking Basket Case 2 and getting so badly into it. Like, oh, it's bizarre. Devil's Rejects, yes. Are you going to watch that, or you recommended Nat Brinks? Don't forget, everyone, the giveaway is going on right now. £1 an entry. For each £1 you donate, you will have a ticket, and you can potentially win a fully kitted out crossbow, a sword, or some fucking like 200 fucking quid plus body armor, and more than that. And the person who donates the most will get a guaranteed prize, as well as getting to pick one of them. Yeah, that one's good. I reckon this one goes as mental as like the second one. But yeah, this one pretty much follows. Well, it doesn't actually. They all do that, don't they? They all pretty much follow on straight after the last one, don't they? Yeah, Granny Ruth back in this one. Oh yeah, Brass Eye DW, fucking great. I'll tell you what, if you've never seen it, right? If you want to watch something really good, if you haven't seen it, right, hang on. Yeah, I like this. This is actually classed as a horror series when you look into it. Right, hang on. Let me get a playlist for you. Piss off. Clicked one fucking thing and now I get fucking Oh, well, anyway, go and look up Jam on YouTube and watch the whole series of that. They are all on YouTube, but not on this account. Do you know what? I did get a copy of Brotherhood of the Wolf Z, but then it ended up my hard drive fucked up. Now I haven't got access to it, but that is still on my list of stuff to either buy or watch. Everyone and their mums is packing around here. I can't believe mine hasn't got that clip. No, I haven't. No, I don't have any. If that's Hot Fuzz, I don't have any from them. Tom said, I'll be back. Just going to make dinner quickly. Last one, mate. Project, a fantastic movie to watch is Don't Do a Menace in South Central or Drinking Your Juice and Herd. Yes. Yes. I need to finish that because I watched about half of it and then I ended up talking to you and dropped. Yeah, Jam was originally a radio show called Blue Jam, which if you can get, that's on YouTube as well. People have uploaded like 3-hour episodes of Blue Jam. That's really good. A lot of the sketches from Jam are directly copied from Blue Jam. It's just they've done a video to them. Sometimes they're even the original audio. Yeah, that's Chris Morris. It's Chris Morris, DW. The Blue Jam is the radio program. Jam is the one-off TV series, 6 episodes. Really massive. It's as offensive as Brass Eye and fucked up and horrible and funny as fuck. Some of the funniest shit you'd ever see. Yeah, Jam is fucking brilliant. Yeah, and Blue Jam is the same sketches, but it has music in between. But the music is pretty good as well. I found some actually quite obscure, decent music from watching Blue Jam. Brink said Rob Zombie's Devil's Rejects or House of a Thousand Corpses. Yeah, do you know what? I haven't watched a lot of Rob Zombie's films. There's 2 films of his I would never watch. There are plenty of others I would, though. I think I've seen Devil's Rejects, though. Because the only bit I remember that about is don't Rob Zombie's missus get her ass out at some point. Yeah. I have seen that. That was the memory I have from that. Who can guess which Rob Zombie films I would never watch? Peugeot would know, I think. But yeah, Don't Be a Menace to South Central or Drinking the Juice and Hood is a good one. I know some people who like they like scary movies, so I recommended them that. But I reckon it might have been an age thing. I don't think they'd ever seen any of the sort of gang films that sort of takes the piss out of, and they hated it. They absolutely hated it. As I say, I reckon it was an age thing, and not seeing or knowing of those sort of them films that takes the piss out of. James said, ironic that she is called Sherry Moon and her ass is in every movie he makes. Well, there you go. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to watch tonight. If I do watch a film tonight, though, it's not going to be a very long film. So, if anyone does want to recommend me a film, please do. I'd like it to be about an hour and a half, though. And quite new, preferably. And easy to find. I have got a load of DVDs up there that I could watch, but I don't know. I have to be in the right mood for certain films. That's partly why I haven't watched the ones there. So up there, I've got Valerian, which was recommended by Zed, and I will get round to it, but I'm not in the mood for that kind of film at the minute. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, bought that because it was whoever directs it, can't remember now, either Edgar Wright or the other bloke. Never Ending Story, Bonnie and Clyde, Kingdom of Heaven, Boondock Saints, King of New York, Tombstone, King Arthur, In Bruges, Magnificent Seven, Lawless, and then the others I've seen. Yeah, none of those. I have to be in the right mood for them. Especially gangster films, I have to be in the right mood for it. And sometimes westerns, I have to be in the right mood. Yeah. You reckon Tombstone, do you, pleasure? I have seen Wreck. Yeah, I've really, do you know what, DW? I've really liked Wreck. Wreck is a fucking great film. Yeah, I don't think I own Wreck, though, you know? Yeah, I've seen the original Spanish version as well. Let me see if I do own Wreck. You can't see this, but I've shitloads of DVDs. I must be getting about 1,000 DVDs nowadays, easily. Oh, no, I don't think I own Wreck. James said, what you in the mood for, Mike? You know I've got moves. I'd probably say a horror. Yeah. I'm always in the mood for a horror. I've seen Ripping Your Hands. Yeah, I love Ripping Your Hands. That is on, I don't know if it still is there. That was on All 4, wasn't it? Yeah, with Michael Palin. Yeah, I love Ripping Your Hands. Yeah, I've seen Ripping Your Hands. I saw it when it was originally on the telly and probably rewatched it a couple of years ago. Yeah, no, I love Ripping Your Hands. Great thing. I really like Michael Palin. He's one of my favourite actors, I'd say. Fucking love Michael Palin. I quite like his travel things as well. I need to say I got Wreck. I don't think I own Wreck, you know. I've seen all the original. What do you mean, like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, And then there's all the remakes of all of them now. And I think out of the remakes, the only thing I haven't seen is Day of the Dead remake. I have seen what's that? That's even a found footage one. I've seen that as well. I've seen all the George Romero ones. I haven't seen all of the remakes though, if that's what if you count in those. Or do you mean there's a series called Dawn of the Living Dead? Sorry, I may have read that wrong. Is there a series called Dawn of the Living Dead? Confused me now. Take Shelter, I have not seen, James. No, I've not seen that one. No, I don't think I own Wreck. Hang on, who's in it? Who's in Take Shelter? Let me look. I might have. It's not the one with Michael Shannon, is it? If it's that. Oh, no, I have seen that. That's actually really good. I really liked that. No, I have seen that. That's one of those. That's one of those, James, that I've seen and I couldn't remember what it's called. I have seen that one, yeah. Yeah, that was good, that was. I enjoyed that. Bad Taste, Dina. How you doing, Dina? Bad Taste, one of my favourite films, that is. I think I emailed you recently, Dina. I reckon you didn't get it. I wanted you to join in on the Halloween special I was doing. Yeah, Battle Royale's good. I've got that. I own Battle Royale. That's Metallic really likes that, so I've watched that. I've had that for years, Battle Royale. I've got Battle Royale 2. Yeah, what I'd like to watch is something, a horror, reasonably new, and something I've not seen. Because as you can tell, I've got some fucking shitloads of films. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but you can't really see them, but I've got a lot. That's just what's up there. There's all that there, down there. Drawer full down here. Right, let me look up Haunt, James. Right, anyone who I don't think I've seen that. That does not ring a bell by the thumbnail. Oh no, I have seen that recently. That's in the I have seen Haunt. Yeah, that's the one in the I can't remember what they call it. Like the puzzle room type thing, isn't it? Haunted House puzzle room type thing. Yes, I have seen that. Afternoon cookies. Right, so anyone joining, if you want to join in this giveaway to potentially win a sword, or a fully kitted up crossbow, or about £250 body armor, £1 a ticket, just go to my donation thing. The link is in the description and in the chat. If someone puts the word exclamation mark support, £1 a ticket, buy as many as you want, and whoever donates the most is guaranteed a prize. If you win, you're guaranteed a prize anyway, right? So if you donate the most money and you don't win, you'll get something like a big knife like that, right? If you do win, though, you'll get one of them prizes and that, right? But non-UK viewers, I've got to do something else, because you won't get the weapons if I try to send you them. VHS 85 I have watched. I watched that recently, James. Tell you what I do want to watch. I want to watch The Substance. That's what I really want to watch, even if that's over an hour and a half. The film I've wanted to watch for a long time is The Substance. Crawl. I have definitely not seen Crawl. I've definitely not seen Crawl. Yeah, I'd be up for watching that. Yeah, I'd probably be up for watching Crawl. Yeah. The film I've been wanting to watch for ages is The Substance. Is it called The Substance or is it just called Substance? How you doing, Pete? You all right, mate? Dad said, right, I'm away, a bit knackered, so I'll have an early-ish night. Good night, Dad. Take care, mate. But yeah, Persia, if you can find it, get yourself Bartic Case 3 going. What have you been up to, Pete? Doing a bit of pumping. Pumping his guns. I like to make it sound rude. Yeah, might as well watch a film. What I'll do, I'll settle down, turn the light off, sit in like the nice little evening glow of the lights, enjoy our film. What else you got, James? You got anything else? Yeah, definitely haven't seen Crawl. But yeah, basket case movies are on Amazon Prime. Nice. I won't spoil it, Clazy, because it's fucking great. But that one goes proper weird at the end. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. The others, I own the others. Claptraps, who's getting pumped? Pete said no, just work. Then so he's not been pumping today. He's not getting pumped today. He's been playing Cyberpunk and working. Nice. Oh god. Pete, you getting in on the thing? A win a fucking crossbow or a sword or some decent body armor? And whoever donates the most, which is currently 20 quid at the minute, is guaranteed a prize, even if you don't win. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Shall I click that now to make sure you ain't got to allow it? Because I know sometimes you have to, if it's on, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Sometimes, James, I'd be up for watching that, actually. Yeah, Zed recommended that. I'm just going to click the link to see whether you would need to allow it or not. Nice one. Thank you, mate. Yeah, no, that went straight to it. I appreciate that, James. I really do, mate. Yeah, the last voyage of the Demeter, or however you would say it, Zed has recommended me that. I'd be up for watching that as well. Yeah. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Clap does it, Pete. What path did you choose? Oh, what on what do you call it? Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk was probably the last game big game that I really fucking enjoyed. I couldn't get into Ghost of Tsushima for some reason. It was too much the same to me, and I think I was getting bored just traveling around not doing anything, which can be an issue for me sometimes if I'm streaming them. Don't worry, I won't spoil nothing, Peach. You watched me play it, yeah. I've really enjoyed really enjoyed Cyberpunk. Peach and I was getting bored watching that game. Yeah, I have a habit though on big open world games of just running around doing nothing. And it is fucking boring to watch. It's boring to do it. So the last two games I really, really fucking enjoyed was Cyberpunk and a film, not a film. It felt like a film. A game called Firewatch. I think it's called Firewatch. That was very story driven. And not really doing a lot other than just walking around exploring. You know what I mean? But you could do that in a night. I think I completed that in 5 hours. Claptrap said, I went Street Kid when it dropped, and the new game glitches ruined it for me. So I chose Corpo this time. I can't remember what I did when I played it. Cannot remember. Have we sent you to sleep yet, Metallic? I don't know if she's watching or not. I think they were going to, but in the background. Mate said, I found Becca's shotgun, one of the gang members from the anime. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Yeah, you told me. I never got around watching that. Yeah. I haven't tried Borderlands. I think I've got some of the older Borderlands. No, I never got around to watching it, Peach. Yeah, funny thing, I just mentioned that. You know, I never got around to watching it in the end. I've got some of the... I think I got like a Borderlands Handsome Edition or something, whatever that is. You know what I mean? Pete said, watch it. It's a good anime for any few episodes. All right, nice one. I will do. Mum said, what happens if you kill everyone in Fallout New Vegas? Never tried it. I made me cry with it. It probably would. I have not seen Thanksgiving 2023. I'd be well up for that. James? In fact, seeing as it's just been Thanksgiving, maybe I'll watch that in tribute to our American friends. Oh, Eli Roth. Nice. Yeah, well, that's always a bonus. It's probably going to have a decent bit of gore. Yeah, definitely haven't seen that. Yes. All right. That would be ideal, James, because sometimes, I do like a good horror, but sometimes because the thing is, you get into the horror genre, and then you get genres of horror. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's on Claptrap. The cyberpunk anime is on Netflix, but you probably find it other places. Yeah, Mother. I don't know. There's probably videos of people killing everyone on Vegas, though. The only anime you must watch is Berserk. I did watch a couple of episodes of it. The problem is, Mother, what puts me off is nothing to do with the show. The show looked fucking great. The issue is, I don't think I had a consistently decent way of watching it. It puts me off over the years of having to watch stuff on shit websites, and it's really put me off watching stuff unless I know every episode's on a decent website and it's really easy. You know what I mean? Trying to watch things on strange websites or or fucking someone's uploaded it and then you fucking find an episode missing or something really pisses me off. And it puts me off now. I hate it. Is it on Netflix? I genuinely did not know it was on Netflix. All right, well, now I know that. That's a different story. Because I thought I was watching it on... I can't remember where I watched it. Can't remember where I watched it, mate. But wherever I did watch it, it was not on a good, easy website to watch. It's on Crunchyroll. I might be able to watch it on there, which I know that's a free website. It might be on Prime as well, which I've got access to. Right. DW. I never got around. I've watched a bit of Ideal. I will watch more of Ideal eventually. Because that is, I think they've got all of those on iPlayer now. Right, someone else has joined the giveaway and potentially sent me a message. Let's see what they say. I know Zed. I don't know. It's weird. Right, thank you for the latest person who has joined in on the giveaway. I don't know who it is. I'll soon find out though. But I won't say because I haven't put their name on there. Okay. Thank you. So the person who has just joined in the giveaway, thank you. You're in the line for the prizes, right? Appreciate that. Right. Yeah, I did like Ideal. Yeah, what I was going to do, DW, I was going to buy them all on DVD because you could get them quite cheap. And then I realised recently that the whole lot are on iPlayer. So I think I will eventually watch them on there. Mother said, you and Matan need to watch the Partisan parody on Monday. Remind me on the Tuesday, because the Monday I might be fucking knackered. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 95% DW that it's on iPlayer. I'll have a look for you. Because I found it recently, because I thought, oh, yes. The reason I remembered, because I was like, fuck, yes, I don't have to buy it now. Because I would have. I was well prepared to buy it. But, you can get it for free. Yeah, on iPlayer, all 7 series of it. Nice. Yeah, they're all on there. I'll tell you what else is all on iPlayer at the minute. every fucking episode of Red Dwarf, including the ones that Dave made, which was surprising. So the BBC must have bought the rights to that, I reckon. So yeah, all like 13 series of Red Dwarf are on BBC iPlayer as well. So it's strange that TV has all but erased working class comedy. 2 Pints, Ideal, Member. It has, hasn't it? Yeah, you very rarely get stuff like that. And if you do, it'll be on some random channel. It's not like it used to be. And I know a lot of people say that, but it's true. Even if you watch like quite decent comedies that are in the line of those programs, they're nothing like them. They're nothing like them. And they're fucking, they pale. Even something that really fucking tries to be good, they pale in comparison to how the old stuff was. And maybe that's just me getting older, but I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that really is like what it used to be. Cookie said I've been watching The Sopranos. My mum likes The Sopranos. That's another one that I will come to. The reason I haven't really watched any, so I was well up for watching long, sort of long form comedy, not comedy, long form TV shows like like The Sopranos and that. I watched Lost. I absolutely loved Lost, but I found after I'd watched Lost, it actually put me off watching any really long like TV shows again, because it just went on for so fucking long, and they started doing episodes that like was just filler episodes, and that really fucking pissed me off. So I think I watched. I've always wanted to watch Sopranos, and I will. I watched Breaking Bad, which again they started doing filler episodes, and that pissed me off. That put me off again. What else have I watched? Game of Thrones. I did quite enjoy Game of Thrones, but I watched Game of Thrones after it had finished, and I liked that because I could watch a couple of episodes every night. That's what I prefer to do now. If I'm going to watch a long TV series, I'd rather wait till it's finished and watch 3 or 4 episodes a night, and then just watch it every night. You don't have to wait a year on a cliffhanger. Yeah, and if it is a filler episode, you can get it done in that night. What's the next one? You have to wait a week. Monkey Dust, DW. I have Monkey Dust series 1 and 2 up there on DVD. Somewhere they did upload series 3 of Monkey Dust. I wonder if that's on iPlayer as well. It fucking well is, I think. Hang on. No. Yeah, someone recently uploaded, because I've got series 3 is quite hard to find. Monkey Dust series 3 is quite difficult to find. Because I actually forgot they did a 3rd series of it. Yeah, I've got series 1 and 2 on DVD up there. That's up there is where my TV shows are. Let me look. They're probably all on YouTube. What is that? What the hell am I looking at? It's on Daily Motion, I think. Someone's put it on Daily Motion. Yeah, Monkey Dust was fucking great. Yeah, Monkey Dust was really good. I do like that. Yeah, wokeism killed TV. James said late night comedy is dead too. American Pie, The Hangover. This is, yeah. Wedding Crash is super bad. They don't make offensive late night comedy now. No. And as you say, even if they try to, it's not like it was. They try to, but it doesn't come into the same. It's just not the same, is it? Yeah, they try, but it's nothing like it, and it's a shame. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Monkey Dust. I was thinking about that the other day. Crapston Villas I have watched. I remember watching that when it was on, James. And that one, that was on all 4. That was on all 4 at one point. Yeah, Crapston Villas. That was good, that was good. Nick said, watched through Breaking Bad recently, and the filler in that irritates me, like the Fly episode. Tried watching The Sopranos at one point. It was far too slow going for me. Yeah, I want to. I do want to watch The Sopranos. But yeah, Breaking Bad had a couple of episodes that pissed me off. I fucking really irritates me when they do that shit. OCHRM, how you doing, mate? He said, love the pistol with the scope. What one? Oh, God. Hang on. Oh, yeah, well, that one. Yes. Sorry, I got like a thing covering up for me. I couldn't fucking see it. Don't even know me on guns. How you doing, mate? Poser said they don't make them like let the blood run free. Well, I don't think anyone before or after have ever made anything like let the blood run free, have they? That is like a proper one-off of its time, I think. And well, you could redo it now, I think. But fucking yeah, let the blood run free is something. I'd say let the blood run free is like something special, isn't it? That's like, you know, it's a bit like Spy Files. Then obviously I'm the meat safe murderer and I've never done it. Yeah, Ivan Dobsky. Apparently the main issue that means comedies like that don't get made anymore is that most of their money was made through DVD sales, which obviously just doesn't happen anymore. Oh, well, that's fair enough. That's a shame as well, isn't it? James, you're now fucking bringing out the fucking classics that I know me and Persia love. I was thinking of Eurotrash as well today, by the way. Vids. I, at one point, was the only person on YouTube that had clips of vids on here at one point. It was on my old channel. Before that old channel got shut down, it was one I had before I had my WeaponCollector one. I had another one, right? On that YouTube channel, I had, I don't think it was full episodes, but I had like 3/4 of episodes off of old VHSs that I've still got to this day that I put on. Yeah, I loved vids. Yeah, fucking great that was. Yeah, but I know Persia likes vids. Persia said vids was where my love of anime came from. Yeah, it was probably the same with me then. That's probably where I got it from. Yeah, vids and Channel 4 putting stuff like that on. Persia, let the blood run free was like a fever dream that no one believed existed. Yeah. Do you know what, Persia? You made my fucking day and probably sort of my whole life with telling me or reminding me about Let the Blood Run Free. Because I had genuinely been trying to find Let the Blood Run Free for fucking years because I couldn't remember what it was called. And it was like one of the last things I was searching for. Yeah, and then I fucking found it, and it was amazing. Vids, in a way, you know, has its own influence on the Spy Files. Because I love the humor in vids, and like with like the shitting out the videotape and stuff like that. That has a genuine influence on the Spy Files. Claptos, I'm too young for this, I think. We've gone back to like the mid-90s now. Late night, mid-90s stuff. Persia, that's why I'm your favourite Scotsman. You certainly are. That is 100% true, Persia. Yes. Nick said apparently the Weinstein companies own the rights to a lot of those early comedies, and he stopped anyone making sequels or anything because he had his money in other movies. Yeah, bastard, isn't he? He's actually a cunt. Harvey Weinstein, whichever one, for multiple reasons, is a fucking cunt. And yeah. He was a rapist, so clapped up to Eurotrash. I know the rest. You've lost me. Eurotrash, yeah, good old Eurotrash. Couldn't beat it, but Eurotrash. There was an anniversary episode of Eurotrash recently, and I drunkenly wrote on my. I had to delete it in the end because nobody, people must have saw it and just ignored it. I can't remember what I wrote specifically, but a couple of years ago there was like a 30th anniversary or something, 25th anniversary for Eurotrash, and I linked it on my personal Facebook account. Wrote something like, Where else could you see someone doing a painting with their own shit and also a massive pair of tits or something along those lines? Not a single person on my thing liked it or anything, so I deleted it. It was drawing a painting with their own shit, or painting with their cock, because that's the other one, mate. Doing paintings with his cock. Nick said he also killed Dirty Sanchez as well, if you remember that. Yeah, I remember Dirty Sanchez. Yeah. Apparently he owned the rights to Jackass at the time. Yeah, because that was Dirty Sanchez was like the UK version of Jackass, wasn't he? I remember that. He didn't want any competition, bought the rights in the US and shut it. What a bastard. Yeah, he's a scumbag. But said Eurotrash was the closest thing to porn that was accessible to under 18s at the time. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Yep. If you could wade through all the cocks and the shit, you would eventually be rewarded by some lovely tits and the rest. And sometimes some giant tits from Lolo Ferrari. Yeah, Lola Ferrari, you'd get a giant fucking football tits. You'd get to see some nude ladies. Yeah, Eurotrash and good old Babe Station, yes. Well, in my day, you'd have to go to the later channels and watch like the 5-minute preview things. Oh, there were some great channels on the later things. If you went to like the German channels, the adverts would have like a woman in there, like in a bath, completely naked, soaping her tits up. That when I'd stick the VHS in, take that little fucking bit, and then you'd have that on, like you'd have to pause it. That's as good as you can get in them days. No internet, a flash the gas. Late Night with the Devil, Dina, that was good. Oh, James, you are mentioning all of the best things. All right, let me just show you something. Right? Because you can't buy it on DVD, I have in Bedroom of Dinner put on my own DVDs. We got Bedroom of Dinner DVD 1, Bedroom of Dinner DVD 2. They're all on YouTube now. Even the episodes, series 4. Yeah, I fucking absolutely love it. Yep, in Bedroom of Dinner, James, I still think I fucking love Bob Mills. And again, Bob Mills, the way he dressed and the way he acts, that has an influence on the Spirophiles. He generally does. Bob Mills has an influence of how I do my fucking live streams, believe it or not. Yeah, I fucking love Bob Mills. I think I've got a few in Bedroom of Dinner down, yeah. But I had pretty much everything that you could get online of In Bedroom of Dinner. Yeah, one of the best TV things to ever exist, In Bedroom of Dinner, I would say. Yeah, good enough that I made my own DVDs of it. Yeah, lovely Bedroom of Dinner. Yes, you lot have got some good taste, you have. Mother said the only German channel today with ladies today is the fucking Bastards. Next, that reminds me of Balls of Steel. Yeah, Balls of Steel, I remember that. Fuck's sake, yeah. Yeah, you'd have the guys from Dirty Sanchez on, wouldn't you? Yes. The pain, man. James said, I used to watch a late night show called Curtis Calls. A bold bloke called Dennis Curtis would just walk into a student's house, and make food or whatever there. I think I know what you're talking about. Was that on ITV? I don't know. There was a couple of things like that on late night TV. And they were always set up by mates. Yeah, there's a couple of weird things like that. I used to love the old telly in the old days. The old random weird shit. Yeah, In Bedroom of Dinner, me and my mum still quote that occasionally. No, in fact, that's so fucking strange. You saying it. So, In Bedroom of Dinner, I said something about closing the door. So my mum just went, or opening the door or something. And she just said, this is all she said. She went, she opened that door to me. And that is a quote from In Bed with Medina that she hasn't seen for probably 25 years, that she still remembers, that she knows I know. I love shit like that. And my mum quoted In Bed with Medina 2 fucking days ago. Yeah. All of In Bed with Medina, by the way, if you fancy watching it, is on YouTube. There's channels dedicated to it now. And it's sort of been copied now, but In Bed with Medina, and basically people do it on YouTube nowadays. In Bed with Medina would be Bob Mills, and he would sit there and he'd put his VHS tapes in and he would watch stuff that had been on the telly and take the piss out of it. But there was sketches in between, and Bob Mills is a very funny bloke, and he would make out that, he'd often make out that he worked for the police and shit like that, and or he was a fucking, he'd make all this bullshit up. Obviously bullshit, and, just for the laugh. And like his fucking pictures where he'd have his head fucking superimposed. He basically cut out a face and put it like on a pit, and he'd say, here I am visiting the royal family. And shit like that. I fucking used to love In Bed with Medina. One of my all-time favourite TV shows. Yes, Pazzo. I've always respected you too.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could...
Hang on, I just realised that's the wrong one. Sorry, Pazzo.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Hello, Uncle Albert. And I used to give you roses. Now that different than yourself. Koki said, I have something to confess. I became a bit of a Miley fan. Well, I don't blame you, mate. Because Miley Cyrus is genuinely, without my tongue in my cheek, my favourite fucking singer nowadays. And I never, ever, in a million fucking years, would have thought I'd ever say that. But it's fucking well true, mate. If you like a bit of Miley Cyrus, go on YouTube and put in Miley Cyrus Christmas, and then see if you can find some of her Christmas songs. Because it's Christmas. Yeah, Peugeot, can you remind me about the Elephant's Graveyard in a couple of days when I go and see Metallic? Remind me then, and I'll watch it with her. I'll sit and watch it with her. So if you remind me a couple of days into next week, I'll sit and watch it with her. It's just I'm going to fucking forget. First of all, I have all the Dirty Sanchez moves on DVD, and it's got all the outtakes. Nice. Yeah, In Bed with Medina, you can't get it anywhere, and they reckon... Bob Mills reckon In Bed with Medina will never get shown ever again, and it will never be released. There was like a VHS best of, but supposedly it will never get reshown because of getting the copyright for all of the clips. Yeah. Uncle Albert said there's a voice that keeps him calling me down the road out loud. That one's a bit better. I don't mind singing Little Hobo. Let's say. James said death by Renault the Fox was the standard quote. Yes. Muselli is one that was Muselli, the fucking farmer, fucking talking to the fucking vegetarian or vegan. Yeah, Muselli. Won't even put a fucking clip on the ladder. Every time the word clip gets mentioned, I have to say, yeah, they won't even put a fucking clip on the ladder. They give us a hard hat, but they won't even put a clip on the ladder. He comes down, he's got no hard hat on. Bob Mills, yeah, they'll give them a hard hat, they're not you. Yeah, there's loads of quotes that I have from Bedroom with Dinner, yeah. Or is that not an In Bed with Dinner one? But yeah, that's because I think that I'm sure there's mention of Renault the Fox. Yeah, every time we saw Renault, yes. President will do for posting Discord. Thank you. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it, but I'll be with Metallic soon, so I'll try and watch it. President said, "Who remembers the Land of the Giants on Channel 4?" I think I do. That rings a bell, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me look it up quickly. Oh, I don't know. I don't know actually, Persia. That one, looking at the pictures, that doesn't ring a bell. Don't get us on kids programs. Fucking hell. Yeah, the obnoxious fart. Yes, yeah. I just questioned it for a second. I questioned it for a second, James, and I wasn't sure. No, oh fuck no, Persia. I do remember the Land of the Giants now. I've just seen a picture and I recognise the characters. Yes, I do remember that. He did, James. You're 100% right. Yeah, Bob Mills created the reaction channel. If you think about it, he did. No, I'm not having a drink tonight, Dad. I thought I'd better not. Might as well stay sober. I've got a lot of shit to do, and I don't want to be hungover for Monday when I have to catch a coach somewhere. Fuck that. No, I'll probably be off in about half an hour. Yeah, James, he technically did, didn't he? Because no one had really done that kind of content, and you see a lot of it now. And I think like TV Burp is a bit of a sort of takeoff of In Bed with Dinner, essentially. And that's watching clips and taking the piss out of it. But yeah, he did. And I'm a massive fan of Bob Mills. And if you look on, go online and look up In Bed with Medina website. Someone's done a website where they I might just go on it and show you, right? Someone made their own In Bed with Medina website, right? And they interviewed Bob Mills on it. And he told some amazing little stories on there. He does tell you why he takes the piss out of the Welsh all the time, which is quite a funny story. Right, I still haven't find it, and I'll read out the actual the interview because it's good. What's that fucking website going? So yeah, he basically did an interview with Bob Mills. Bob Mills says why he's always taking the piss out of the Welsh. If I can't find it, I'll tell you basically what it is. He's not actually a Londoner, Bob Mills, and his accent isn't his real accent. Right? That's an accent he created for himself because when he first went to London to work, no one would take him seriously with his accent because he lived very close to where they lived. They was very close to the border of Wales, so wherever that is, that's the kind of accent he had. So to get along better in London, he started doing a sort of Cockney accent because it's not his real accent, but it sort of has become his real accent now, if you know what I mean. So it turns out where I can't find that website anymore. That's a shame. That was a proper embedded website. Basically, because they lived on the border of Wales, nearly all of his brothers and sisters or whatever, apart from him, he was born in England, right? All of his relatives, as in his brothers and sisters, when his mum was pregnant, was taken over to the border to a Welsh hospital. So technically, all of his brothers and sisters are Welsh and he's not. So that's what he's doing. He's taking the piss out of them because they're Welsh and he's not. Yeah. That's a shame. I can't. There used to be like a proper. It used to be called something like inbedwithmedina.co.uk or medina.co.uk. That's a shame. Can't find that now. That must still be on there somewhere. But at one point, that Embedded Medina website used to be the only one that that used to have all the clips. And I think that was before they'd started putting them on. Shit. There it is. Got it. I think. Oh no, it's not on there anymore. So yeah, medina.co.uk isn't on there anymore. That's a shame. Yeah, you can buy the domain if you want. That's a fucking pity. Yeah, they had a fucking decent interview with Bob Mills on there. Yeah, I love Bob Mills. Genuinely, he has an influence on how I do live streams and how I do some of the other stuff. Pete said Land Before Time. No, that was a banger, yes. James said, yeah, but Mills was making that in 1992. Way ahead of his time. Well, exactly. Yeah, Bob Mills is technically a Mockney. Uncle Albert. James said you can hire Bob for a gig for $2,000 according to his agent's website. You can crowdfund in bed with me, Spyro. Now that's the fucking thing to do. Yeah. Maybe we could we'll do a crowdfunder. We'll get Bob Mills to sit in a chair, and he can be like the main head of shit. And we can have him sat there stroking what looks like a cat or something, talking, and then he can turn around, and it's Bob Mills, and he can be shithead, and I don't know what he'll be stroking though. I'd generally do that. Mother said I must go. Good night, everyone. You're gonna have a late night stream? No, I'm not tonight, mate. No, the thing is, I fucked up a bit. I've got fucking shitloads to do. I keep having a habit of leaving everything to the last minute. So no, I've got a lot of shit to do tomorrow, sadly. So no, I'm probably gonna go off at about past, settle down, watch a film, and then hopefully go to bed at a reasonable time. Get up early because Monday I'll get up at fucking 7 o'clock. Oh, fuck it, it's a bastard because I've got to be out the house by fucking 8. Which, that's pretty normal for some people, but yeah, it's going to be quite a stressful day for me. Yeah, good night, Mother. Take care, mate. Speak to you tomorrow. And yeah, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know which one I'll watch, but it's nice to have an option. Can't remember which one. Which one did I think was? Oh no, I probably watched the Eli Roth one. Like, what's that? That sounds ideal. That's sort of a not too serious. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. Yeah, what I'll do as soon as this finishes, I'll get them downloading. James said, you watch Mike have a mad Bob Mills dream tonight in bed with Miss Spy. That'd be fucking epic. That'd be a good dream there. That'd be fucking amazing. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You've mentioned a lot of the things that I think about quite a lot. See, I genuinely do think about Bob Mills and In Bed with Medina quite a lot because that was such a good show. It's a little bit like sort of it's nothing like Let the Blood Run Free, but it is in the way that it was very unique and of its time. There have been things that are similar to In Bed with Medina, but not really. Uncle Albert said, "Watch Jaws backwards. It then becomes a heartwarming tale of a shark who gives legs to sober people." I'd be tempted to do that. Oh god, edit it backwards. Yeah. You're great. Don't start me off on Jaws. I have fucking Jaws nightmares sometimes, and that's a stressful fucking dream, I tell you. Oh god, yeah, I had a dream that the fucking bombs was going, the actual nukes was going off. Yeah. James at Persia, can you and Mike please make a Vids remake? Mike has enough dudes. Oh, fucking right, James. You're in the Discord, aren't you, James? If you're not, remind me tonight and I'll invite you on there. I thought I had invited you. Right, hang on. I'm up. If I am well up for making I'm well up for making a Vids remake. That would be fucking awesome. But where can I put that? Where can I put it? I'll put it in. The usual bollocks will do. I'll put a reminder on there. I'd love to make a clip of that. That'd be great. A little vids. Cookie, sadly, I can't invite you, but James, I know James. I know what he looks like and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? He's, When you've been about it a little bit longer, Cookie, I might be able to. Sorry. James used to come on the like the late night live streams on like on camera and that. You know what I mean? Right, hang on. Yeah, Persia, if you want, we could try that one day. Right. Yes, that would be funny as fuck. Which of us is going to drop the the DVD out of our ass crack there? Blood in the bin. Sorry, I was just reading. There's a new category, great band names. I'm calling it. So Darcy just put one called Blood in the Bin. I had a good one recently. Hey, drop it out, you kill. Yeah, if I'd be well up for making like a remake, just there. Well, do you know what? Do you know what we'll have to do, Peugeot? Right, we might have to postpone it for a little bit. Right, wait until the DVD of the Spyro is out, and me and you can do a fucking vids remake reviewing the fucking Spyro Series 1 DVD. Right? Yes. That'll do it. We've got the fucking DVD. It's part of the Spyroverse. It can be, included with everything then. I'd love that. Yeah. So, sometime early next year, we've got a fucking Spyro vids. Yes, there you go. That's a new one. Right. Yeah, that'd be perfect, because then it can... Director's commentaries, Uncle Albert. Let me just show you my list of things I have to do when I see Metallic. Just need to make sure it's not showing anything it shouldn't. But yes, look. DVD commentary. Yep. That's coming, mate. I'm going to do that when I see Metallic next. Yeah, it's gonna be a full report. It's going to have everything. It's going to have director's commentaries, proper custom-made menus and everything like that. Proper DVD cover, which I've already done. Two discs. Extras. It's going to have outtakes, all shit like that. Yeah, everything. All the trailers. But a good idea. Just preempted you. But yeah, there you go. Spyro vid. I'm well up for doing Spyro vids. Yes. Fucking little flying here. I'm just going to go onto the Discord and write this down. I just want to make sure it's written on there. Can you hear my stomach go mental? Right, done. So once I finally make the fucking... It won't be long. I've started designing the DVDs in that. One of the DVDs will be... So one of the covers of the DVD will be a spirograph. One of the other... A spirograph cog. That'll be one of the DVDs when you look at it. The other DVD will be a spirograph with a burning hole, a bloody burning hole in the middle. So the whole of the DVD will be a, open Spyro pool. Right. James said, although you might have to show a couple of vids clips beforehand because most people don't know it, especially the Americans. There's a few clips on YouTube. Well, that's partly why I thought I'd incorporate it into a Spyroverse thing, because otherwise, if it's incorporated into a Spyroverse thing, the people who don't know will still find it funny because it's just a stupid Spider-Verse clip. You know what I mean? But the people who know will know that it's But no, I'll what I'll do, I'll either show some of the clips on here one night, or I'll reference it in the description of the video or something. Yeah. But that's the handy thing. Because if we'd have just done it just vids, you'd have to explain because no one would get it. But if I can incorporate it into a review of the Spyro Files, then people sort of can find it funny anyway without understanding it. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, there aren't going to be many people who would get you know what I own, don't you? So Persia, which one do you want to be? I can't remember which one's which, but I have got the closest I've got is a black wig, so I could have long hair. Although it'd probably work the other way. No, you'd have to be the taller long-haired one anyway. But whatever. I'm not for anything. I only work the other way with it. But I've got a black wig now. It's all foreign one. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? That would make more sense. James said it's sort of amazing how a few of us remember random 90s TV. I love it though. I love it, James, because what you are talking about is some of the stuff I very rarely get to talk about with people, and stuff I fucking loved, like proper loved. Some vids always have a special fucking Persia would have to, is Steph the taller one then? That'd have to be Persia anyway then. Things like vids has a very fucking special place in my heart. DW, I have seen Psychoville. Weirdly enough, I was going to start watching it again. Oh fucking nearly fell over then. Yeah, I love Psychoville. Yeah, I haven't seen series 2 for a while, and I keep wanting to watch it because I want to watch the Silent Singer bit. I want to watch series 2 just to see the Silent Singer. The Silent Singer is fucking freaky as fuck. I wish I could show a clip of it, but if I do, they'll probably won't let me. They'll probably won't let me show the fucking live stream, afterwards. The Silent Singer in series 2 of Psychoville. Fuck me. Yeah, I love a bit of Psychoville. James said, if I owned Netflix, I would drag Steph and Nige out, put them back on. Not even a second. I know, exactly. Yeah, if it was down to those two, that I found quite a few really good obscure films, and like the animes. Them and Alex Cox. Alex Cox, what was the movie thing that Alex Cox used to do? Was it Videodrome? Was it? It was something similar to that. Let me look it up. What was the fucking program he used to do his film reviews? Television. Movie Drone. Yeah, so Alex Scott used to do Movie Drone. And if it wasn't for Movie Drone, again, some of the films that I love now I might not have ever known about. I probably would have eventually. But, yeah. That was in the days when, Alex Cox did decent movie reviews. You could watch things like fucking Jonathan Ross thing and the thing with the other old bloke. They was your modern sort of yeah, that's it. Yeah. Mark Cousins, yeah, as well. Yeah, I always remember Alex Cox though. But yeah, they would be the more obscure films and great stuff. But the same, my favourite was Lone Wolf and Baby Cart, and Lone Wolf and Cart, and it was called Baby Cart in the UK, released on the videos. I'll have to get up in the loft one day, Persia, because I've got a couple of their copies, and I didn't realise at the time, but I've got a couple of VHS VHSs of the Baby Cart series. This was in the day when you couldn't get them on DVD. You get them on DVD now, couldn't you? But yeah. James said Alex teaches film now in Oregon. I want to go see him one day. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, Alex Cox, fucking great bloke. Player said One Club, it's not stealing, it's parody. We all know that's okay. Yes. Yes, can't sue him now. You can't sue him now. You've admitted it. You've admitted it. Yes. Fucking hell. I want to talk about that that person, but I can't because I'll get timed out. But he's been doing some amusing shit lately, not on purpose. Bro said it was class. Loved it. Inspired the Mandalorian. Loved it. Well, exactly. Yeah. Shogun Assassin, fucking amazing. Yeah, Baby Cart. Yeah, the videos I bought only about, I don't know, I wasn't very old, 15, 16. There was this bloke selling like a box set. I bought them, got them home, and it was all like fucking, copied off fucking videos, and half of it was missing. But there was like 2 or 3 of the videos that was good and watchable. But I just slung the others because, yeah, I was quite pissed off. But, what do you expect buying fucking videos off people on fucking, from car boot sales? But, yeah, that's why I was on about that. So, the very first DVD I ever bought was from a car boot sale, and it was basket case free, and I was expecting it to be fake and, but it wasn't. It was a genuine fucking DVD. I just read the last bit of that. No, I can't do it. Watch that version and let me know what you think at the end of it. It's fucking mental. Oh god. Right, so just so everyone knows, I'll be going off in about 10 minutes. And I'm going to watch a film. I think I'll watch the Thanksgiving one. Cheers, James. I appreciate that. Oh, first DVD you bought was Bad Taste. Yeah. Yeah, nice. I still want them to do a special edition of Bad Taste. I don't think they do. Because there's a fair few documentaries that have been made on Bad Taste. There was a BBC one, I think. I don't think anyone's ever done like a special edition with like all of that stuff on. That's a shame no one's done like a special edition on that. I don't think they have anyway. And a Bad Taste 2 disc limited edition. All right, what's on that then? Well, maybe they have done. But there's a few documentaries. There's a fair few documentaries on it. I'm glad I said you said that 20 minutes ago. Yucking liar. Oh god. It was 20 quid from HMV. But yeah, the documentaries you can get on. By the way, this one goes out to Tactical. There's a fair few documentaries you can see on Bad Taste.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I refuse to give you a stroke, Crow. Don't forget, this is going on right now. If you want to join in on this giveaway, it's pound a go. You can get as many tickets as you like. You can win a sword, some body armor, or a crossbow. You have to be over 18, preferably in the UK. If you want more information, watch the actual proper video. A wrong bloody link, Tactical. Exclamation mark support, but I appreciate the effort. Spelled it wrong. Yes, I am Derek. I'm a Derek, and Derek's don't run, yes. Yeah, one of my favourite films is Bad Taste. James, I remember collecting DVDs to provide a DVD player. They were so expensive. First DVD I got was Batman, 1989, in cardboard sleeve. They didn't have plastic covers in. I hate them fucking cardboard fucking things. They're horrible. Yeah, at one point, James, when I used to work, I used to and when I wasn't drinking, I'd spend nearly all my money on DVDs. I used to probably buy at least 100 quid's worth of DVDs a week. But that was in the days where a DVD could cost you 15 to 20 quid. And then what I started doing was about once a month, I'd go to the local. So basically, I'd give my mum a list of DVDs, and she would take that up to the local video shop owner, Tony, who was, he knew me and Matt since we were kids because we'd been renting films of him for years. My dad used to literally drop us off at the video shop, come back a couple of hours later, or Tony would ring up my mum and dad and say, right, they've found a film there, you can go and get them. We'd literally be in there for hours just looking in the horror section. But later on, when I was an adult, he would get my DVDs for me a little bit cheaper than you could get them in the shop. So I'd basically give him a big old list of films, and he'd get them for me. There was only one film he wouldn't get me. I'll always find that funny. He used to have a firearms license, and would he had a firearms license, or was really into his guns. And I asked for one film, and it was the only film he refused to buy me. And it was this film. And it was because it's anti-gun. So he would not get me Bowling for Columbine. What he got me was like a screener version. And he said, yeah, I'll just give you this instead. Yeah, I don't think he wanted them to have the money. But yeah, he gave me a screener sort of version of Bowling for Columbine instead of getting me a proper coffee. But I didn't care. You know what I mean? I found it funny. Yeah, Meet the Feebles. I haven't got that on DVD. That's Peter Jackson, isn't it? I have Meet the Feebles on VHS though. Yeah. Percy said Meet the Feebles is considered Muppets canon because they have mentioned it on the movie. Have they really? I did not know that. Yeah, Meet the Feebles. If you've never seen Meet the Feebles, that's a fucking must-see. Especially if you're a fan of Peter Jackson. Yeah. James said Tartan and Redbus were the best horror movie distributors. They sell all the Asian horror. Yeah, up there, James, I've got quite a pile of Tartan horror. A Tartan Asian, like Tartan Asia Extreme. So up there, I've got a film called Versus, Battle Royale 1 and 2, Itchy the Killer, Hard Boiled, The Eye, Shogun Assassin, Bangkok Haunted, Visitor Q, Old Boy, Tale of Two Sisters, Bullet in the Head, Lady Vengeance, Premonition, Infected. I'm sure I had more than that. Story of Ricky, Pulse. Yeah, I do like my do you know what, Persia? I don't actually think I've seen Tokyo Gore Police. I don't think I've seen that, you know. No, I think that's one of the ones that I've never got around to watching. Yeah. No, I definitely don't own it though. No, I definitely don't own it. I did have more, but they was downloaded. But that's what I own on DVD. And I've got a couple of others that are tartan horrors that aren't Asian stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've always liked the tartan stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I think Tony used to get me a fair lot of tartan stuff. Because at one point I had this catalogue of films, DVDs, but there was no pictures. It was just literally names of films. Yeah, I used to love all that. I used to spend a lot of money on films. And that was in the days where I used to refuse to buy secondhand DVDs as well. All my DVDs were new, but I don't give a shit now. I'd rather get. I still buy DVDs to this day, but I just get them off of eBay from either World of Books or Music Magpie, and you can get them for like £2 each. And often you can get like a 40% off if you buy more than one. So yeah. You get one for like £2, one for like fucking £1.60 or something. And they're all, they're going to be cleaned and working as well, which is good. Yeah. You'll have to remind me of Tokyo Gore Police. I'll check that out one day. Pleasure. Right, I'm going to be off in a minute. I appreciate everyone watching. I've had good fun talking about films and old TV, because that is, you have brought back some quite pleasant memories of some stuff I genuinely fucking loved. Yeah, it is nice to talk about those kind of things. Yeah. And it's nice to know that there was other people out there who like these things as well. Because often, you know, you can mention things and no one has a clue what you're talking about. So, yeah. But there's a couple of things that, you know, like in Bedroom and Dinner, that are never, apart from the fact that people put it on YouTube, you'll never probably see proper DVDs of that, and you'll never see it shown on the telly ever again. So yeah, I made my own DVDs of I had a couple of things I did that. So I made my own DVDs of In Bedroom with Dinner, and I did at one point. I used to get quite obsessive with these things. At one point, I had my own DVDs of the Trailer Park Boys. Before you could get them on DVD, I had my own DVDs of the Trailer Park Boys that had covers that I made as well, where I'd cut out pictures from like magazines of like Trailer Park Boys, or I printed them off, you know, printed pictures online of Trailer Park Boys, and they had proper covers and stuff like that. Yeah. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, DW, is my favourite TV show ever. There's nothing, in my opinion, there's nothing better than Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. And if I won the lottery, I'd give Matt Holness if I won a lot, I'd give him a few million quid to make a new series or a film of that. It's a good thing though. He's actually doing books of it now. There are a couple of actual brand new Garth Marenghi books written by the bloke who created Garth Marenghi. And he also does audio commentaries for, not audio, or book readings as the characters. If they sell a lot, you never know, maybe he'll make a film. Yeah. Right, yeah, Posey said, those who live alone, remember to close all the windows and lock your doors. Yeah, don't have nightmares, do sleep well. Yes. Posey said, we all know the best TV show, Brum, get things done. I don't know what that is. Yeah. All right, cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Don't forget to join in the giveaway. There's more info on the actual video if you need it. All right. Cheers for watching. I'll see you all later. Might see you in the week, maybe, right on the live stream. See you later. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. James said, In Bedroom and Dinner, the movie, but Bob Mills played by Matt Berry. Now that would be fucking amazing. Yeah, because Matt Berry is probably one of my favourite comedians as well. Right, cheers for watching, everyone. I'll see you later. Good night. Hope you have a good weekend, mate. See you later.